Hey guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. Just starting off the video by watching the October in Boom Beach. We got Season 4 Warships, Speed Serum, Tank Mania, a bunch of other stuff. The biggest thing is Warships Season 4. And it's going to be October 9th to November 24th. A good, nice, short season, which is perfect for me because I love short seasons. We got Speed Serum, which I don't really care about. It will help a lot of people and make the leaderboard hard. And then we have tanks, of course, and tanks are tanks. Tank Mania is always nice to have, especially for someone who needs to fill up their raw crystal storage and get gold. So we got critter cannons coming in, which is going to be super hype. Closer to the middle of October, of course, we're going to make videos on it. And then we got Warrior Mania coming in at us, and Warrior Mania is always fun. Again, just super cheap warriors. And then we have the Hollowed Mega Crab, which is probably one of the most fun Mega Crabs, and we'll see if we get the taunt. Do we have the taunt? Please don't have the taunt. Okay, I didn't see a taunt, but there's always a possibility for a taunt. I was hoping they would show us something cool inside of the game, but I guess not. And by cool, I mean a new warship troop. Let's grab some tanks. Let's jump into some battles. Let's see where we ended up. I mean, I didn't push last season, and Fish did end up getting me. Fish pushed for stage 60. Good for him. But you know what, Fish? Not sure if you're watching this, but this season on warships, you're not going to beat me. I'm not going to be easy to take down. I'm going to be pushing on warships. I think my way of pushing is just to not miss out on a crate. Missing out on a crate always sucks, and I'm just going to try to keep attacking so I'm never missing out on a crate. I feel like initially it's going to be... Oh, I better focus here, okay. Initially, it's not going to be too difficult, but eventually I think it's going to build up over time. And of course, there's certain parts of this season where it's insanely hard not to miss out on a crate at all. I finished off at Legendary 5 last season, so a pretty good ending point for me. Not my highest, but at Legendary 5 I will be able to start the new season probably around gold 19, 18, which is super cool because then I could try to get diamond as fast as possible so I could start grabbing the diamond crates and not the gold crates. That's the biggest thing. That's what sets the people who hit the leaderboards out so far above everyone else, is if they are if they did well the last season, so they have a good starting point, so they get the higher leveled crates for the next season. So Legendary 5 is kind of in the middle. It's not awful, but it's not very good either. Ideally, you'd want to reset down to like Legendary 22. That's not Legendary. Legendary starts at 25. Ideally, you'd want to reset down to around Legendary League, as close to Legendary League as you can. I'm not sure if you're at Legendary 10, if you could reset down to Legendary 1. I'm talking too much. You just want to have a good season, so the next season will put you at a better starting spot than everyone else. And I think I did that. Was able to hit Legendary 5. It wasn't too difficult. This season wasn't bad. Okay, but let's talk about the length of this season. We just got off a 3-month-long season, and Boom Beach saw that the top players would hit the top, and then they would just stop pushing. So I like the idea where they're going about a shorter season. I feel like it just makes it more fun, more unique. Of course, every season takes so much time to prep for Boom Beach, for Supercell, because they have to balance the whole tech tree out and make sure it's a good tech tree and not a crappy one where everyone is spamming the same meta. Of course, any tech tree, that's what people are going to tend to. A certain meta is going to overtake every other meta. Oh, here we go. There's a warship. Silver warship trophy. Not very good. For a level 48? I don't know, guys. Yeah, that's really, really bad. But at least I've seen a warship trophy. Some of these players... Okay, this guy's a legendary one. Here we go. Here's someone that's a level 48 got a legendary. That's a pretty good job to him. Does he have a max headquarters? No. Actually, I don't think you could max out. I think 52 is HQ 22. It used to be 47 or something. You could get HQ 20. Or was that 21? Jeez, I am remembering some old times right now. But yeah, I'm really going to enjoy this shorter season. Of course, it it makes it more fun for YouTubers because it's not the same repetitive thing every time. And you guys love warships. I mean, a lot of you guys like warships. Some of you guys hate warships with a passion. Just because you started out at, if you guys have hated warships up to this point, I just want to encourage you guys to hop on warships this next upcoming season. It's gonna be a fun season. It's gonna be short, a month and a half, 50 days, 45 days or something. So it's gonna be really easy just to get on and push and see how far you can get. So definitely go do that. Definitely go do that. One thing I hope they change about this warship is to not max out the top player stars. And I'll show you what I mean. We'll go to the warship leaderboard. This is a lot of season 4 warship talk right now. Yeah, so you don't see, I don't like how they say maxed out. Oops. I don't like how they say maxed out. I feel like the star system, it should just tell them how many stars they get, and that way the top players are still pushing and the bottom players are, I mean, also still pushing, but it's mainly for the top players. And you could just see how, geez, so 21 people, only 21 people in the US hit legendary 10 or ended the season at legendary 10. We got Op Destroy up in the air, good job to him. But see, people hit legendary 10 and then they stop, and I feel like it'd be cool if they show the amount of stars these players are earning like every other Supercell game, and not just maxing it out at legendary 10. But let me know down below, is that something you want to see? Will that discourage a lot of people? It might. I think 250 stars is the legendary 10. Maybe? That sounds right, but is it right? It might be like 150. Jeez, I don't know. But either way, guys, will it discourage new players seeing someone at like 2,000 stars? Maybe, but it just shows the commitment. And then I guess when it resets, those players that are super high, I mean, they would probably have to make it so, I mean, they don't have to do this, but it would, they could, if they want to keep the leaderboard somewhat balanced, but then it would kind of defeat the purpose of pushing. I can't get my words out. I was saying they probably want to reset everyone over like 400 stars down to 200 stars or something. That way if you gain 1,000 stars one season, then you wouldn't start out at 500 stars the next season. Just thinking about balancing issues that might come with it, but then again, like, it kind of defeats the purpose of pushing then. Besides getting first, like, getting first is a huge achievement, and if it said your highest rank on your profile, then it would be a huge achievement. Yeah, just a bunch of little things that Boom Beach could do that would make warships so much more competitive than it is currently. And I hope they, I mean, they're probably not watching this video, but I hope they make some of those changes that make warships more competitive for people like me, and then for people who are actually pushing hardcore. I'm not pushing hardcore. I'm just gonna make sure I'm always getting a chest unlocked so I don't fall behind in my tech tree like I did this season. Because this season I had to stop. Even missing 4 or 5 days on your tech tree, that sets you back. You can't do that. It would be nice if they had some forgiveness for people who are screwed over by the tech tree. That way it's not all strategy, it's also a little bit of luck. I hate saying that. I like all strategy. But you know what I mean. Just some sort of forgiveness measure for people who make a bad tech tree move. Maybe a way to, oh no, that would be very OP. I was thinking maybe a way to like resell, like sell a node back to the tech tree, and then you lose that node. But then I was like, oh man, people could abuse that system. They could get the meta currently and then sell everything else and then buy up the next meta. That would be OP. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. But maybe they could do something in the forgiveness realm. I don't know. Okay, so that was Mega Crab, and then we have the Tank Mania. As I was saying, I'm trying to, I said this before, but we have a rock crystal reset. Let's do this. I couldn't do this last time because my gold was so expensive at that point, but I'm trying to max out my rock crystal storage just so I don't have to, oh man, we could have been boosting up tank health. Let's do it. I should stop boosting though because I'm spending so much gold. I mean, so much loot. Anyway, what I was saying was, do we not have any more players? Dang it. Did we clear my map? Oh, here's one. Okay. Just getting more gold, using less gold when I use tanks, because I use tanks just because it's easy. I probably shouldn't. It's probably getting really boring for you guys. Maybe next video I'll switch it up. Also, a lot of people have been commenting, wanting me to go back to my low-level account. I am planning on doing a video on my low-level account. It's just really hard. It's really hard because I don't have instant training, so I have to buy diamonds. And then I'm on a Canadian Apple ID, so I have to buy like a Canadian gift card. And it just gets difficult to get the money into my bank account because I can't use a US credit card or debit card to buy something in Canada through iTunes. I don't know. If you guys have a better way to do that, let me know, but I think this is the only way. And I do all that for Rush Wars, so I can play Rush Wars. Anyway, it would be nice to have Tank Mania, 90% less gold to train up. So I'll be able to fill up my raw crystal storage faster. And then we have Warrior Mania, 2 manias in the same month, which is pretty crazy. And then we have Life Leech. I said Life Leech doesn't really matter for me. Okay, let's just destroy all of these because I don't want to deal with them anymore. I just want to clear my map, man. I haven't cleared my map in ages. Get some loot back. But yeah, I was saying that Speed Serum doesn't really do much because I don't really attack on this account. So that's why it doesn't really affect me. But yeah, it's going to destroy the leaderboard because offense is going to be crazy overpowered for that weekend, and then defense is not going to be able to survive. Everyone has Life Leech. Oh man, so much loot. We have a constant stream of gold getting destroyed and added to my loot. I believe this will clear my entire map, except for resource bases. I saw one player base. I'm just looking for any more NPCs that I missed. No. Okay, so let's, oh, here's one. Okay. I believe this is the last player on my map. I haven't cleared my map in so long. It feels so good to get a fresh start here. Let's get my tanks down and see Bullet go to work. Yeah, putting boom cannons on the beach, usually not a good idea like that because Bullet is just going to be able to tank up all those shots, and even those 2 boom cannons aren't in the best place. Yeah, you really just want to make it, everyone's using Bullet when they use tanks. Like, the majority of people use Bullet when they use tanks. When is Bullet unlocked? Jeez, that's the question. Is it like HQ 18? So everyone does it. I mean, this guy has it because he's maxed out. So you kind of have to expect people to have them. So when you expect people to have them, you have to have a base that's not going to make it really easy to destroy when you have Bullet and tanks. But honestly, yeah, you can't really defend against tanks unless you have a ton of health statues and like maxed out defenses and a bunch of prototypes, and then even you won't be able to defend tanks 100% of the time. But level 56 goes down. Good way to end the video. Let's see if my map is fully cleared here. Let's grab some loot. We'll destroy that. Build a new one. Where was it? I'm looking for my radar. Here's my radar. Okay. Yes, yes. We are 100% cleared. I haven't done that in so long. That feels amazing. Feels so good. Okay, we'll convert one more time. We're sitting at, come on, man. We're sitting at 3,700 out of 4,800. So we're getting there. We're making progress. I am kind of stalling because I want to see if I get a new respawn here. And if I do, I'm going to attack it. There's about a 32% chance that we grab that. I also need to make sure I need a max. Okay, so I don't know what ability I'm going to max out next. Probably Ice Shields or Shock Knuckles. Let me know down below. Should I max out Ice Shields or Shock Knuckles next? Which one would you want to see videos for? We did lose a base. Let's go. And it was a player base. Sweet. Okay, so we'll end the video with this player. Probably one of the harder bases I've seen today, just because I was attacking level 48 as a level 65. It's so unfair. But that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. But yeah, let me know down below. What are you kidding me? What? This guy is... Does he have health? He does. He does have a few health statues. It's not gonna do anything against me. I don't see a warship trophy. Looks like we don't have a warship user here. Oh, I'm gonna lose Bullet. Dang it. Okay, we actually have to shock. We actually have to We actually have to attack? What? We have to pay attention? But yeah, let me know down below which ability you want me to max out. It's definitely going to be one of them. So, Ice Shields or the Shock Knuckles. Both serve purposes. Or I could do some dumb one like Sergeant Bullet's cluster grenades or something. Or Taunt. I could do a dumb one. Do you guys want me to do a dumb one? Let me know down below. It honestly doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I'm not going to really use them outside for videos. So out of all these abilities, let me know down below which of these you want me to max out next. Obviously, it's going to take some time. Especially if it's Dr. Kavan or Sergeant Brick. Because it goes up to level 6. But if it's Bullet here, it won't be as bad. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you should drop a like as always, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.